gentlemen, at this time, I would like to direct your attention to the court, as tonight is senior night here at Central Valley. First, we would like to introduce and recognize the seniors for Hopewell. Senior number 2, Zach Gigliotti. Senior number 5, Thomas Pimpkins III. Senior number 10, Zach Hopewell. Senior number 12, Mike Brown. And senior number 24, Aaron Pickard. Now we will introduce the seniors for your Central Valley Cheer Squad. First, we would like to introduce Maddox Anderson. Maddox is being escorted by Natalie and Kevin Anderson. Maddox has been with the cheer squad for 4 years, co-captain junior year, and captain senior year. Maddox is committed to go to IUP to major in medical imaging. Maddox would like to say thank you to my parents for coming to every single game and competition and supporting me. Thank you to all my coaches who have gotten me to where I am today. And a big thanks to the squad members for being the best friends and for being my biggest supporters on and off the mat. Maddox would like to leave these words of wisdom. Be kind to everyone. Go out and make memories. And lead with example, because you never know who's watching. Senior Maddox Anderson. Next up, senior Alexandra Bickerstaff. Alexandra is being led by Tara and Justin Bickerstaff. Alexandra is a captain of the cheer squad and plans to go to the University of Dayton to major in nursing. Alexandra would like to say, I would like to thank my parents, family, coaches, and teammates for being my biggest supporters. I wouldn't be me without any of you. I love you all. And as words of wisdom from Alexandra, don't aspire to be the best on the team, but aspire to be the best for the team. Senior Alexandra Bickerstaff. Next up, senior Sophia Colonius. Sophia is being escorted by Dennis and Mara Colonius. Sophia has been with the cheer squad, varsity cheer squad, for 2 years and has been the game day lead. Sophia plans to attend a 4-year college for medicine. She would like to say thank you to my coaches and teammates for the encouragement and support the last few years. The words of wisdom that Sophia would like to leave are be grateful and everything happens for a reason. Senior Sophia Colonius. Senior Julia Haynes. Julia is being escorted by Joe and Christy Haynes, and also siblings Chloe and Jake. Julia has been with the varsity cheer squad for 2 years as a game day lead, junior and senior year. Julia plans to attend a 4-year university majoring in industrial engineering. Julia would like to say thank you to my parents for everything they do for me. Thank you to the coaches for their dedication to the program. Thank you to my teammates for making this experience so memorable. The words of wisdom Julia would like to leave are be humble, be hungry, and always be the hardest worker in the room. Senior Julia Haynes. Senior Gabby White. Gabby is being led by Kristen and David White. Gabby's been with the varsity cheer squad for 4 years and has been captain. Gabby plans to attend RMU for nursing. She would like to say, I want to thank my parents and Bubs for always supporting and encouraging me to my best self. Thank you to my amazing teammates and coaches for pushing me. Good luck to all the underclassmen and go kick butt. As words of wisdom from Gabby, be better than yesterday. Senior Gabby White. And now the seniors for the varsity basketball team. Number 1, guard, Cam DeVincente. Cam is being led by Larry and Katrina DeVincente. Cameron has been part of the varsity squad for 4 years and has been captain. Cameron is planning on going to the University of Pittsburgh with an undecided major. Cam would like to thank my parents for all their support and guidance. My always having my back. Words of wisdom from Cameron. Play every game like it's your last. Senior, care, keep it sentence. Next up, shooting guard number 2, Kay Rasso. Kay is being escorted by Chris and Yura Rasso, along with brother Nate and sister Alex. Kay plans on attending a 4-year university, majoring in health and physical education. Kay would like to thank my parents for always believing in me, my sister for always being my #1 fan, Coach Miller for always sticking by me from 724 diplomacy to high school. I'd also like to thank all the other coaches that have helped me along the way. Kay would like to leave the words of wisdom of always give 100% no matter what the situation you're in, and never let Coach Ambrose get away with wearing a backward hat in practice. Senior, Kay Rasso. Senior number 3, Isaiah Cheater. Isaiah is being led by Alicia and Ryan Cheater. Isaiah has been a guard for this team for 3 years. Isaiah would like to say thank you, Lord Varsity, because without the privilege, then none of this would be possible. I want to thank my family, friends, and coaches. The words that Isaiah would like to leave is, regardless if it's basketball or just heading into the workforce, go be great and try your best always. Senior, Isaiah Cheater. Next up, number 10, small forward, senior, Tanner Stevenson. Tanner is being escorted by Christian Ettenberger, Don Hopewell, James Ettenberger, Haley Stevenson. Tanner plans on attending the University of Kentucky to study and finance. Tanner would like to say thanks to my teammates and friends I've made along the way, and thanks to my mom and Pat for always coming to my games. Lastly, thanks to late Dave Stevenson for always looking down on me. His word that he would like to leave is have fun and enjoy yourself. Senior, Tanner Stevenson. And last but certainly not least, our center, number 21, Quinn Holloway. Quinn is being led by Jennifer and Landon Potter. Quinn has been a part of the Varsity squad for 4 years. Quinn plans on attending a 4-year college and studying in chemical engineering. Quinn would like to say, I would like to thank my parents for supporting me along the way, my coaches, the trainers, staff, and my teammates. Quinn would like to leave these words of wisdom. Know your role and excel in it to the best of your ability. Senior, Quinn Holloway. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024-2025 Central Valley Warriors senior class. scheduled for tonight's contest between the Hopewell Vikings and your Central Valley Warriors. Before we begin tonight's game, please keep in mind talking to players, officials, and others around you is prohibited and may result in removal from tonight's contest. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the play of our national anthem. Thank you.
Hey folks, I'm here today with Gage Helbig. My name is Braddock Ambrose, and we're going to be announcing for you today.
Yep. Looking forward to this senior night matchup against the Hopewell Vikings. Should be a good one.
Yeah, this is both I and Gage's first time announcing, you know. But this game should be interesting. You know, this team, they beat Quaker Valley.
Yeah.
And Quaker Valley beat Avonworth.
It's very interesting.
And we lost to Avonworth.
We did.
So this section is really a mess right now. You know, we really don't know at the moment who's going to come out on top. But I feel like Avonworth's first at the moment.
Oh, for sure.
And
You
then-
also got to think about the fact that when these two teams met earlier in the season, it wasn't a very close game in the favor of the Warriors. I mean, they beat them 60-36. I mean,
Dang.
but they came out and beat Quaker Valley, so this cannot be a game that we take lightly.
You know, I feel like Hopewell, they're a very young team, you know. Like, they have a lot of freshmen starting, you know, Boo Boo.
Boo-boo.
You know, James Armstrong technically is his real name, but,
It's
you know,
Boo-boo.
Bodie Rock plays, Viega plays a lot. You know, I'm not sure who has actually starting night,
Yep.
but I feel like they grew more comfortable since the first time that Central Valley has seen them this year.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's how it goes, you know. With these young teams, it just takes them a little bit to gear up.
100%, you know. And also, Boo Boo, he's got a couple football offers, you know.
Maybe about 6-7.
Something like that. I feel like around about 6 or 7 by the time, you know, his sophomore year rolls around. And, yeah, I feel like those offers also might help with his confidence for basketball. You know, because if that happened to me, you know, I would get a little more confidence.
Oh, yeah. My head would be a little bigger.
Mm-hmm. You know, he probably walks around with a little more of a swagger, you know. We actually have 2 freshmen starting for the Hopewell Vikes today. James Armstrong and also Jack Viega, number 0.
Look at that.
You know, Zach Koval also starting, Thomas Pipkins, and, you know, Gigliotti, you know, is the 5th guy.
Not a bad starting lineup.
Not bad at all, you know. 3 seniors and 2 freshmen. That's an interesting combo, you know.
It is, it is.
Yeah, let's see who's starting for the Warriors today. The regular starting lineup. Actually, no. It's senior night, you know. Tanner Stevenson getting the starting nod tonight.
I mean, that haircut, it just, how is he not going to start?
You know, it's almost like he gained some aura from it. Like his poster said out in the hallway today.
100%.
You know, or shooter. What was the other thing you said?
Dog.
Dog. That was it. That was it. You know, Zay Jeter's 1,000 points. We got to talk about it.
I mean, it's just so impressive. Coming over here from Weir High in West Virginia and getting 1,000 in 3 years, I mean.
Oh, my gosh.
That's not a feat that many have accomplished.
Oh, I know. He is the most prolific scorer to ever come out of the school.
Oh, 100%.
And Tanner and Cam just ran into each other. I don't know what that was about.
Oh,
this
and we got a fast break
bad
early
start
for
to
the
start the game.
Vikings.
Quinn Connolly, he
And
fouled.
won.
And won. This is not a great way to start the game for the Central Valley Warriors here.
An early and one.
Not good. That's a big momentum, like, just starter for the Hopewell Vikes. You know,
Big
starter.
opportunity to jump out to a 3-point lead.
And shout out to all the seniors, not just the ones on Central Valley that play basketball, not the ones just on Hopewell that play basketball. The seniors in the cheerleading squad.
Oh,
shout out, you know.
huge shout out to the cheerleading squad. Seniors.
Yeah. Weren't they just at Hershey?
They were.
Oh, sorry, it's not Hershey anymore. It's in Reading, PA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they got. What they get, 8th?
Something like that.
Not
maybe,
bad.
Maybe 7th.
Not bad for the state, but we're already down 5-0.
It's all right.
Good. Rasso with Jack Biega on him. He's going to take him. Gives the ball to Cam. To Tanner. And you know Tanner, he can shoot. He's pulling it. Boom!
Boom!
Tanner, you know, great shooter. Actually, he's sick. I don't know if you knew that. Really sick.
A flu game.
Oh, my gosh. He had 103-degree fever yesterday.
Wow.
You know, now he's here showing out for senior night.
It's really impressive.
I think you and him have something in common today. Something with school.
Oh, yeah. We don't got to talk about the absence.
I gotcha. Moving on.
Let's just say I'm better now.
Rebound, Gabe Rasso. 5'3", Vikes here. Gabe pushing the ball. Goes in. Layup. Gets blocked. Gets his own board, though. Into Quinn Connolly in the post. Back to Tanner. Tanner, another 3.
Nylon.
Hey!
Nylon.
6. Tanner has 6 already. He's 2 for 2.
He's hot.
This is like a flu game. I can't believe it. I feel like you got to keep him in now.
He's about as hot as his fever's running.
You know, he really is, you know. Gigliotti with that one almost hit. Foul on James Armstrong, going the other way. Loose ball foul. You know, but Tanner's tired. He's sick. I can just see it, and they're going to sub him out. He can barely breathe.
Get that man a liquid IV.
Oh, he needs it. He needs more than that, I think. He needs some ibuprofen.
Maybe a slurp juice.
Oh, I don't know what he needs. You know, Dayquil. Actually, NyQuil. It's getting late.
Don't want him to lose any sleep.
Oh, yeah, I know. You got to get him Dayquil. Oh, Zay Jeter with the ball. First time he's touched the ball, I think, today.
Good pass into Quinn Connolly.
To Ryan Conti. Gabe taking it.
Euro
Senior night.
step.
Oh, he gets fouled. He's
Draws
going to
the
the
foul.
line. Foul on number 2, Zach Gigliotti. Gabe's first shot is a miss. Second shot is also a miss. Hits off Thomas Pipkin's head. And we're going the other way, Zach Kova with the ball. Being doubled, and CV ball turns it over. And Tanner just went to the locker room. He
back.
just came back, actually, is what I meant. You know, he just came back. He's not feeling good, I don't think. Probably just puked.
He might have.
Speaking of puking, Michael Anderson played a flu game last year. I don't know if you know this. Shout out Michael Anderson, you know, great leader. Great leader on the team.
Great leader on the
I don't
team.
know if some of you know this that are listening, but I actually played basketball my freshman year, last year. And I'm a sophomore now. I played last year. You know, I dressed for varsity. You know,
I heard
didn't
you
get
had a career high against Ambridge with 7
did.
points.
It wasn't 7, it was 5.
Oh, my mistake.
You know, my first shot ever, though, against Western Beaver, I airballed.
Western Beaver, you got any
I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about Western Beaver.
I went there for kindergarten.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Really.
Zay Jeter with the
Mid-range jumper, slightly off target.
You know, Michael Anderson, bucket Ryan Conti,
Good lay.
8-5 Warriors.
We will not get the opportunity to see a 6-7 score tonight.
Maybe like 67 to 67 score though.
Maybe that would be a good game.
And turnover for the Vikes, going the other way. Oh, Zach Gigliotti's not looking too hot right now. You know, he looked like he just ran into the padding. He looked a little hurt there.
We'll have to keep close attention to that over the course of this game.
For sure. He looks fine now playing defense on Cam DeVincentis. But, going back to my story about Michael Anderson, last year against West Allegheny, it was actually our second game. He had a Subway sandwich before the game. It's a true story. Bucket Gigliotti, by the way.
Do we remember the order on that?
I don't remember. I think it was Meatball Sub, actually.
Interesting.
And it was from the same Subway that is now shut down due to dietary restrictions or something like that.
Oh, health concerns.
Health concerns, something like that. Dietary restrictions is not the right word, I don't think. But, you know, he actually got food poisoning from that game, and he was puking during, before, and after the game.
3 balls slightly off target for Zach.
He went pretty good that game. Oh.
Good hustle from Quinn Connolly.
Great hustle, and Quinn Connolly looks tired, you know. Oh, and here comes Jamel Price to get the old man, Quinn Connolly. Isn't he your age?
Yeah.
Dang.
We're getting up there, huh?
Uh-huh. Unk status.
For sure.
Gigliotti with the ball. Well, Ryan Conti up on him here.
Oh, good steal from Jamel. Up with the lay.
Foul. Gigliotti. Shooting 2, Jamel Price. You know, Jamel actually has a interesting free throw routine. I don't know if you've ever noticed it. But when he goes up line here and he's doing his little dribbles right before, he like stomps his feet a little bit.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera here, but
let's see.
You see what I mean?
Oh,
he
he's taking
stomps
a couple.
his feet.
He kind of looks like a cat when they're you know,
prancing,
getting ready to lay down or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I feel like he's just getting into that rhythm, that flow state for his free throws, if you will.
Oh, 100%. It's going to be Hopewell ball. Look a little rough there. Might have been a foul. I don't know. Boo Boo wants a foul here. I don't know if they're not going to give it to him. Nick Adams subbing in for the Hopewell Vikes. You know, San Rocco native, actually. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
You know, every time I feel like I'm at San Rocco, he's there, you know. I feel like his family has something to do with it, to be honest with you. Koval double-teamed here. Angelo Conti on him. Angelo Conti, one of my best friends. I don't know if you knew that, Gage.
That's good to hear.
Uh-huh.
Isaiah Jeter, one of mine.
Really?
Study hall with that guy. I mean,
step back 3, Koval. Miss.
Slightly long. Study hall with Isaiah Jeter has got to be one of the most fun times of the day.
Bucket Isaiah Jeter, speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the...
Not the devil.
Not the devil. He's more like the savior of this franchise.
He kind of is the savior of this franchise.
Great guy.
Yeah. You know, Angelo Conti, we grew up, you know, right on the street from each other until I moved to East Schaefer Estates, you know.
East Schaefer, okay.
I used to live in Chapel Valley with Angelo Conti. He no longer lives there. But
good bucket.
Bucket Ryan Conti, timeout Hopewell. But, you know, we used to go play basketball.
That wasn't Conti.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Adam Schroeds. It's my fault.
It's all right.
You know, rookie mistake by me. But, yeah, me and Angelo Conti grew up, like, right on the street from each other. We ride our bikes to each other's houses and play basketball every day.
Of course. Good childhood memories, for sure.
You know me, though. I would beat him.
Of course.
Every time. He never beat me.
It's very interesting.
You know,
what did you play? Game to 11, 1s and 2s?
Yeah. Well, it was really just game to 11, just 1s. His drive wasn't that big enough to.
I see.
You know, there was really no
Couldn't
2s.
Extend the range.
You had to shoot the 2 from, like, the grass. You know what I mean? You couldn't really dribble in the grass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it wasn't really a popular move, I'm assuming.
No, no one really shot. Like, you would only shoot it when you, like, first got the ball. You know? Like, when on the check, you got the ball, you put it up, you shot it.
Like when you're 1v1ing your friend on 2K Blacktop, that's a little cheese move. You
catch and shoot it.
You hold the shot timing down before the loading screening even goes away. You get a free uncontested shot. I mean, that could really swing the momentum if you're playing your friends for bragging rights. I mean,
oh, that could completely change the momentum.
It's huge. Oh, a good steal here.
Oh, I hope he dunks this one. No, he's not going to. He actually missed a layup. Angelo Conti almost dunked it there.
Wow, he really got up.
He has hops. I don't know if you know that. He can dunk. He's dunked before.
Sneaky athleticism there from...
Oh! Maybe should have been a foul. I don't know. But turnover, Hopewell. Zach Koval goes out of bounds.
He's looking a little frustrated here.
Yeah. I mean, senior year, you know, this is a section game. You got to be into it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Into the game for Zach Koval is Thomas Pipkins. Interesting story. About 2 weeks ago, I was in Moon at Sheets at like 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
And I randomly, guess who walks in?
Who's that?
Thomas Pipkins and Zach Coble.
Interesting. I have a similar story. A couple nights ago, I was at
A bucket Ryan Conti.
Great bucket there to extend the Central Valley Warriors lead to 10. Similar story though. Another
Jamal
steal.
Price.
And
Layup.
Tough layup.
19-7. Hot start from the Warriors.
Wow. As I was saying, I was at the Monaca Get-Go with a fellow Central Valley student.
Who may the student be?
It would be Bella Gaybauer. Shout out to her.
Shout out Bella Gaybauer. Great. Nice girl.
For sure. No doubt. And we walked in, and a couple Hopewell kids were there, Zach Koval being one of them. I don't think Pipkins was there, but hey, can't always be together.
Yeah. Into the post is A. Jeter. He pulls a midi.
Fade away.
21-7. The Warriors are really starting off strong, Timeout Hopewell. Full timeout this time. And the Warriors are just getting off to a real hot start, Everything they're doing seems to be working. They're really forcing a lot of turnovers, too. It's something I've noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed the defense. I mean, it's been for sure getting to the Vikes here.
Oh, 100%. Dante Nally actually just texted me and said, who are you commentating with?
What's up, Dante? It's
Gage Helbig.
It's Gage.
Gage Helbig is who?
Shout out to
Dante Nally.
Huge shout out.
The thing about Dante Nally is he's always down to play some Call of Duty. I don't know if you know that. Listen, I've played Call of Duty with this dude so many times. And, he's a great Call of Duty player. I got to say, he's great, He's up at Duquesne right now in school. And I feel like, in Duquesne, not a ton to do, I feel like.
No, I mean,
you're like in the city.
You're in the city, so there's always like that kind of stuff to do. But
once it gets cold out, you want to go out. You know what I mean? You got nothing else to do. You got to play. Play some COD. Play some Fortnite.
Hop on COD. I mean, currently on Black Ops 6, I'm posting around a 2.5 KD, maybe a little higher. So I would like to think that I'm also a pretty elite Call of Duty player for the area. Yeah. So
I'm not very good at Call of Duty.
No,
I'm more of like a college ball 25 guy. I'm real good at that game.
Yeah, me, I'm not very good at the sports games. I'll drop a couple goals on FIFA, playing pro clubs with Rocco and Evan. Shout out to Rocco Grant.
Never played FIFA. Oh, turnover by the Warriors. Turnover to the Warriors. Sorry, Boo Boo throws it away. I want to take a moment to shout out my Spanish class.
Okay.
Anybody
in particular?
Oh, Carson Stewart.
Of course.
Stu, you can't go wrong. He's working hard right now, actually. He's at work at Arby's right now, working real hard. Everyone show up to the Aliquippa Arby's after this game.
Stu has the meats, for sure.
Put back attempt by Angelo Conte, won't go. Jamel keeps getting rebounds. This is the hustle play you love to see. Give it to Isaiah Jeter. Isaiah Jeter pulls it. Not going to go. Out of bounds on the Warriors. But Carson Stewart's in that class. So is Ethan Ondrusik. And he's a freshman. He's a great guy, though. Love the kid, Yep. Yeah, love the guy. Carson. You got Carson Clary in that class, too. It's a great class. Isaiah Jeter with the ball. Bring it up the court. Pull up, midi. Won't go. Rebound, Brody Rock. Another freshman on this Hopewell Vikes team.
It's very, very interesting how many performing freshmen they have.
I remember during our fall season when we played Hopewell, Brody Rock had a pretty good game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
He caught a couple passes. They slid him out a receiver. He's a running back. They put him a receiver a couple times. I think he caught a touchdown. Maybe one, maybe two. Pull up midi by the Hopewell Vikes. Not going to go. 21-7. 12 seconds left in the quarter.
He squeezes through.
Ryan Conti with the ball. Goes to Jamel. Jamel pump fake. Ryan Conti open for the layup, and he's going to get it. 23-7. Zach Hopewell from full court, and it's not going to go. 23-7 going into the second quarter. I'm feeling good about the Warriors right now. They're playing really well. 23 points in a quarter, that's good.
I mean, the defense is just amazing.
Yeah, great. When you hold a team to 7 points in a quarter, that's a winning formula right there.
Of course.
But
that's not to discredit the offense. I mean, 23 points is no easy feat in a quarter.
Oh, it isn't at all. It's not an easy feat. That's a real tough feat, actually. Talking about the seniors, I want to bring up Tanner Stevenson's golf game, okay?
Yep.
Guy's a great golfer.
Such pure form on the swing.
Oh, my gosh. He's such an absolutely amazing golfer. The thing about him is he's such a mentor to some of the younger guys on the team. Like, I know a guy, Caden Mumaw. Caden Mumaw's a great golfer, but he wasn't before. He was pretty bad at golf. I'm not going to lie. I played with him a couple times. He's a pretty bad golfer. But he really improved once Tanner Stevenson started mentoring him. I played with Tanner once in my life, okay? The time I played with Tanner Stevenson, I actually beat him. True story.
Wow. That's
True story. We were at Blackhawk Golf Course.
That's a good win to have.
Blackhawk Golf Course. It's pouring down rain. I don't even know why we played, to be honest with you. I think we should have been kicked off the course because of how hard it was raining. But he could barely hold on to his club at a point. And
hey.
I guess I got lucky. I beat my one stroke.
How.
Beat my one stroke,
They don't
and also
how.
Caden Mumaw. I love the kid, right? Probably beat him in golf every time. Every time.
Mid-range pull-up from Zach Koval. Slightly short.
Oh, Tanner Stevenson
back in the game.
Oh, he dribbles
it off his foot.
Throws it over.
Koval with the ball again.
I feel like it's just some sickness, He's sick. And
Koval misses completely on the layup.
Rebound Tanner Stevenson. Flu game almost. Not after he dribbled his foot, though. I don't know. He's playing well, though. Has 6 points. Got in, scored the first 6 points of the game, hit 2 threes. They're running Bama. This was actually one of my favorite plays when I was on the team.
I mean, Zay, a prolific scorer, might be struggling to find his rhythm here tonight so far throughout this course of this game.
The thing about Zay is he gets hot at,
the perfect times.
And
the
thing about him is he might start off miss his first 7 shots.
Yep.
But he's still going to get you about 20 a game.
Of course.
No matter what.
Because something about Zay is his confidence never wavers.
It never changes, Every shot is the same to him. Oh, we're going to get a foul here on Thomas Pipkins.
Zay shooting a mid-range in warm-ups is the same as him shooting a logo 3 in Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Oh,
it's the same mindset.
Shot. It's the same shot.
It's the same mindset. It doesn't matter how he's been shooting the game. He's going to keep shooting, and eventually they're going to fall.
And the one thing about him is when I played last year,
Good
fucking
layup
Quinn
for
Conley,
Conley.
25-7 Warriors. But when I played last year, one thing that Zay was really good at is no matter how much pressure he had on him, his shot form was always the same.
Oh, he's a very pure
shooter. If my hand
shooter.
was in his face, I could have stuck my hand in his nose for all he cares.
Doesn't matter. He's still letting
that
it fly.
That shot form is the same every time, And that left hand, it really throws you off. Can't even say us bringing the ball to the court now.
A star soccer player for Central Valley Warriors.
Cam really never gets tired. 3 ball from Isaiah Jeter.
There
he
it
hits
is.
it.
There
and
it
that's what
is.
I'm talking about. Every shot is the same to him. He's going to get you 20 a game no matter what. That's why he scored 1,000 points in 3 years. Let's not forget when he scored 30, 40, and 1.
A tough
Boogle
and
Armstrong
one.
on Isaiah Jeter. And Coach Ambrose is livid. He's mad.
That's your uncle, huh?
It is my uncle. That is my uncle.
Very interesting piece
Yeah,
of information there.
That is my uncle. Armstrong at the line. Misses the shot, but gets his own. Nope. Ball still loose. Cam DeVincentis. Nope. Boogle Armstrong gets his own rebound.
Out to the corner. Lets it fly. It's slightly off. Put back and 1.
Yeah. This is starting to look like Beaver. When we started to come back against them, we didn't pull it off. That was a close game.
That was a great game.
I was. He didn't make that shot. What are you talking about, and 1?
Oh, he didn't? Whoops.
Oh,
Rookie
come on
mistake.
Now. Rookie mistake. Gigliotti misses his first shot at the free throw line. Misses his second, too.
Good
and
rebound by
speaking about
Isaiah
free
Jeter.
throws is that Central Valley has been notoriously bad at free throws the last couple of years. Bucket by Isaiah Jeter.
Oh, he seemed to be laboring that left ankle for a second there.
Really?
It seemed
I didn't
like
see it.
He had a slight grimace on his face. And he hobbled to half court, but he seems to be all right.
Three ball from Brody Rock is going to be missed.
Another rebound for Zay.
Oh, he gets it taken off him. He's going to block it.
They call the foul.
They call the foul. I thought it was all ball. It might have been about his elbow, though.
The elbow.
Bumped him in the face.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the call, but we got a great group of refs out here tonight at Central Valley High School.
Oh.
Nothing but respect for them coming out.
Know, my question is, where's Trevor George at? Even though he's a ref, I just want to know where he's at. I feel like I haven't seen him in a long time.
It's been a while.
You know Trev?
I don't.
Really? He used to cut my hair back in the day.
Oh.
You know, I got a funny story about Trev here.
Let's hear it.
Whenever he used to cut my hair at about like seventh grade, I think, he always cut it pretty short. And I didn't like it. I like the longer hair at the time, you know, not as much anymore.
Yeah.
But he would cut it real short. And one time I went to him and I was like, can you cut it a little, you know, not cut it as short this time? He looked me dead in the eyes and goes, I'm going to cut it how I think it looks good.
Now, that's the kind of barber you need.
I never went back to him.
And a missed layup from Quinn. Tough defense there. They take it off of Booger.
They take it off him. He's going to
Good hustle play from Cam, but just out of bounds.
He's out. We're having fun out here, Gage. First time for everything.
This is a great time. I mean,
Wyatt Clark's in the game. Sorry to interrupt you, but Wyatt Clark had a great JV game today.
He did. He was really balling.
Scored about, 20? Maybe
even more.
He had, 5 threes maybe? Jack Biega, another freshman with this 3. Gonna miss. Boo puts it up, and it's gonna fall. He's looking for a foul. Sorry to interrupt you there. What were you saying?
Not sure I quite remember.
That's my fault. It's all
right.
Wyatt Clark at 3. And he's just
it's
automatic
bottoms.
from there.
Bottoms. You can't leave him that wide open.
Down the hatch. You know, foul there on Gabe Rasso. Gabe Rasso, great guy. I really think he's a great guy.
Yeah, I mean, does a lot for the school, running the Warrior Report Instagram page.
You know, yeah, I don't think anyone's supposed to know that, Gage.
Really?
No, I think it's supposed to be like top secret.
Well, that's my mistake.
Sorry, you know, but I wonder who's going to get it next year. Once he graduates, who's going to get the Warrior Report? I'm thinking maybe like a Brady Schroeds or like a Roman David.
I could really see that. Brady is another very vocal guy.
I'm hearing my senior year, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
That would be a good are you excited to take on that role?
I don't know. It's a big responsibility, you know.
It really is.
You got to do a bunch of stuff, you know, make edits and stuff.
Yeah.
Wyatt Clark with another 3. And
it's so pure.
You got to play him. He's hype.
I mean,
checking into the game for the Warriors is Angelo Conti, a.k.a. Lil Booga.
Lil Boog.
Want to know how he got that nickname?
How'd you get that?
You know, back in the day, all right, whenever Fortnite was, like, really big, he was really good at the game, okay? And the Fortnite World Cup champion is Booga, like Booga.
Yeah, Booga.
He's the best Fortnite player in the world. So we gave him that nickname, you know, and then it just went to Booger, you know.
As it does.
You know. Ryan Conti with the steal. Takes him all the way. Won't go. Rebound, Wyatt Clark, he puts in. He's 8 points.
He does have 8 points.
38-13. Warriors, this is looking like a blowout.
They're really running away with this one.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 66 viewers right now. That's a lot of people.
I would like to thank everybody at home for tuning into this game.
Yeah, you can probably see us on the camera. I'm pointing at you right now. I'm waving. About right across, all the way at the top with the ESPN sign. Me and Gage here.
Yep. Another missed layup for the Hopewell
Rebound
Vikings.
Wyatt Clark, though.
Oh.
Oh, he turns it over, though.
And another one.
Oh, my gosh.
They just can't seem to find their rhythm.
It's all right, though. They got it back. 38-15. Wyatt Clark with the ball. I really like watching this kid play. You know? I feel like some younger guys might get some burn tonight, like Isaac Huber and, like, Ethan Shear. Shout out Ethan Shear.
Big shout out to Ethan Shear.
D1 linebacker for the football team. And one Jamel Price.
Big flexing.
You know, yeah, shout out Ethan Shear, D1 linebacker for the football team. And I heard he's going to commit soon.
Is he?
That's what I'm hearing.
Any rumblings on where it's going to be?
You know, I've heard some stories. I heard some tall tales, but I don't know.
No?
You know, he has offers from, what does he have, Akron?
Yep.
He recently just got Akron.
Yeah.
He's had Miami of Ohio and Eastern Michigan for a while. He told me where he's going to go, but I can't tell anyone else. Where do you think he's going to go?
I mean, going to play for the Zips is always a good opportunity. But, hey, you know him better than I, so.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Anyone
Love the kid.
Short from Koval. Good rebound from Jamel.
Oh, goes into Little Booger. Gives it to Adam Schroeds for three. No, won't go. Rebound Thomas Pipkins. Pipkins pushing up the floor. No look pass, but it's turned over. Come on, Pip. I know you better than that. Give it to Lil Booger. Rebound Price goes up, gets blocked. Ryan Contact puts it back up. 42-15. We're beating them right now by 27.
27 days.
29 now. 44-15. This is almost getting out of hand. The thing about the Vikes, though, is they'll be good in years to come, is the thing.
Oh, yeah. With all these freshmen playing, it's hard to not be optimistic about their future.
Oh, my gosh. You know, they'll be a really, really solid school in about 3 different sports in, what, 2, maybe even next year, 2 years? When all these kids get to about their junior year, I feel like, you know, they'll be great.
What other sports other than basketball we got?
Oh, Jamel Price misses the lob. We got football.
Of course.
You know, it'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
And baseball. All these guys play baseball.
Oh, that's true.
I thought I was going out for the baseball team.
Yeah?
Thought about it. Didn't happen.
No.
Oh, it's going to be out of bounds from the Vikes.
Almost, ball almost ran right into our assistant, soon-to-be head principal, Mr. Vukovican.
Really?
He looked a little frightened. Can't
lie. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think that information was supposed to get out either.
No, that's common knowledge around.
It is.
Around the high school now.
Around the high school, but
teachers are talking about it.
I don't know about around the district. Bucket Gabe Rasser, by the way.
I think that's perfectly fine knowledge to be out.
Okay. Pipkins with the pass. Foul by Adam Schroeds.
That's 5 fouls for the Warriors.
Oh, and Hopewell's now on the bonus. But all the fouls cleared at halftime, so it'll be all right.
Yeah, not much time for them to capitalize on that bonus, but.
You know, right now, this game's on track to be 92-30. 92-32, sorry. I mean, back in the game is Zay Jeter. You can't get, you just get excited every time he steps on the floor.
I just can't get enough of watching him play basketball.
Oh, you know it. He's a great guy, great player. What do you think about his mustache?
It reminds me, you know what it reminds me a lot of? It reminds me of LeBron on the Cavs a lot. When he was rocking La Mustache.
La Mustache. See. I know a little Spanish myself.
Yeah? I'm more of a French guy.
Bonjour. You know, I took French my freshman year. You know, shout out
Zay with the three. With love from Weir High.
Oh, and that full court shot hits
Off
the ceiling. You know, and we're signing off here for halftime. We'll be back at the start of the third quarter. Sayonara.
ladies and gentlemen, your leading scorers at the half. For the Vikings, with 7 points, number 2, Zach up. And with 6 points, number 21, James Armstrong. And for your Warriors, leading all scorers at 12 points, number 3, Isaiah Jeter. With 8 points, number 5, Brian Conrad. And with 8 points, number 0, Wyatt Clark.
And we're back here, me and Gage, for the second half of Warriors basketball. You know, they just said the scoring leaders for the first half, and it said Wyatt Clark 8 points.
Yeah.
He was tied for the second highest leading scorer, you know. And, you know, he doesn't get a lot of minutes. I'd like to see him get some more minutes.
Well, I think as his game progresses, he will definitely be seeing more action. Being that hot and being up this big.
You know, yeah, being up this big, he really helping the squad. Did your mic cut out there?
No. I don't.
I think it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, folks.
Hey, is that McCartney Plasmeyer up there I see? Played on the same CJ2K team as that guy.
Yeah.
He's playing well for Riverside right now, average about 20.
Is he?
Yeah, that's a great guy right there.
Plasmeyer.
Great guy. Great guy. Gigliotti with the ball. He's leading the Vikes with scoring right now with, how many did you say you have? 7 points? Yeah.
I think 7, yeah.
And James Armstrong has 6.
6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Gotta love it.
Pipkins.
In the post.
To
Passes
Koval.
out to
Koval's shooting this. He's shooting
Mid-range.
this. He gets it.
He
That's
got
a good shot, you know. Good shot. I want to shout someone else out here.
Let's
you
hear
know,
it.
John Tanya.
It's a good shout out.
You know, he was at our semi this year. You know, he moved away right after 8th grade. Went to Poland, Ohio. You know, his family owns a bar over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, they run it down there. So, you know, they used to be my guy. He still is my guy, but you know, we're not as close anymore because of the move and stuff like that.
It's hard with the distance.
You know, and speaking about 8th grade, that football team we had in 8th grade was real good. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Man, we had a 4-star on that team. Larry Moon.
Larry Moon.
Larry Moon and Senior Brooks. I think he's a 3-star. Something like that. Larry now at IMG, and Senior transferred actually yesterday to St. Francis Academy in Maryland.
Wow, that's interesting.
I know. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. Great for those two guys, though, you know?
I mean, if we're talking about 8th grade sports, not to toot my own horn or anything, but we got to mention that 8th grade hockey team.
Oh.
Me and Matthew Jukes, who just recently, big shout out to him, he just recently signed for the Victoria Grizzlies of the BCHL. So.
Oh, is that professional?
It's getting there. It's juniors, but hey.
Good for him,
it's
you know.
Real good for him. They sent a lot of kids D1, so we should. Shout out to him.
Also, shout out his sister for working the concession stand today.
Yep, she gave me a nice cold water and gave you some nice cold pepperoni rolls.
Oh, they were real cold. Bucket Boo Boo, James Armstrong. Quinn Calling with the ball into the hoop, gives it to Zay Jeter.
Isaiah took a tough fall there on that play.
You know, man, I think I should start putting in some of the young bucks. You know, a guy I love is Braylon Nastic. That's my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Freshman.
I love the whole Nastic family. I mean, they're just a great group of guys.
Oh, my gosh. You know, you got to start at the top with BJ.
Oh, BJ.
BJ Nastic, great guy. You know, he was really dancing at semi.
One of my best friends since 1st grade. I mean, we need
Really?
to go way back. I mean.
Also, speaking of semi, and a guy that doesn't play a lot on this team, but I feel like should get more minutes, is Ethan Shear.
Yep.
Abigail Stewart went with him to semi. Shout out Abigail Stewart.
Huge shout out to Ace Stu. I mean.
Shout out Abigail Stewart. Shout out her younger brother, too. You know, follow me on TikTok the other day. Great guy.
Great
guy. Love the kid. Love the kid. He also plays middle school football for our middle school team. Started at corner as a 7th grader.
Wow.
You know, it sounds like someone here in the booth. Brett Gamer started safety in 7th grade.
Wow. What?
Yeah, I know.
I heard you might be starting at a different position next year for high school football.
That's what I'm hearing. We'll see, though.
Yeah, I wish you good luck there.
Thank you. Thank you. Zay Jeter inbounding the ball here.
Inbounds it to Cameron DeVincentis.
Cameron DeVincentis, he is a motor.
He really
I love it
does.
about him. He's a motor.
Lot of stamina.
That's that soccer, though.
He never gets tired.
He's just a soccer player. You know, he's a great soccer player. Great soccer player. Zay Jeter with a 3 off. And speaking of your hockey days, Mikey Crea is here in attendance today.
Michael Crea is in. He is in fact here in the building, standing just outside the court right now.
I don't know why he's doing that. Why don't you come and watch the game? You know,
this is great hoops we got here.
Great hoops.
But yeah, big shout out to him. He was a PIHL All-Star this season for the Central Valley. He was.
Can't believe that. Mike Crea is a great athlete.
He in fact scored a goal in the All-Star game.
And Zach Coble playing great defense on Zay Jeter. Just took the ball off him. Zay Jeter with the foul now. I feel like Zach might be in his head.
That might have been a frustration foul for sure, but
think about Zay, though.
He just took ownership for that foul. I mean, that's a good teammate. He's owning up to the responsibility.
It's hard to get in Zay Jeter's head. I've tried.
It's impossible.
Every day. I was a scout team warrior, and I used to, try and get in his head, but it never worked.
Yeah, the only person I've ever seen truly get in Zay's head sometimes is, again, in study hall, Peyton Hogue.
Oh.
Really knows how to grind Zay's gears, but other than that, he's one of the coolest heads I've ever
The person that gets inside his head the most, I feel like, is sometimes himself.
Oh, 100%.
He has these humongously high expectations for himself.
Yep.
And you know what I mean? Throws him off his game sometimes. But he also
at the end of the day,
memory.
he's still Isaiah Jeter.
He still is Isaiah Jeter. The LeBron James of Central Valley.
Very true.
Who do you think is the GOAT? Let's bring this up real quick.
Talking basketball?
Yes.
I mean,
it's between two people.
It's between two. But, I mean, it has to be LeBron.
Has to be.
The longevity.
Oh, has to be LeBron.
The pure physical domination. And we got a
foul on Boo Boo Armstrong.
I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but it turns out to be a foul.
Boo Boo was angry.
Boo Boo hasn't been agreeing with a lot of these calls, and I mean, he's putting the refs in a tough spot.
Yeah, he is. He's grabbing people. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Got to play clean. Inbounds the ball to low booga Angelo Conti. Turns Jack Biega around. Dang.
Good off-ball movement from Zay into the mid-range jumper.
He gets it.
It's good.
Checking in for the Warriors here, Wyatt Clark. He's at the scorer's table at the moment. Zay Jeter is trying to send that one to Yucatan.
He sure did.
Wyatt Clark is actually one of my favorite players to watch play. Plays the game the best way, I feel like.
Lots of grit, lots of determination.
He doesn't force a lot of shots, but he takes good shots for how good of a shooter he is, you know?
Smart shots. Another guy who takes smart shots is Jamel. I mean, he finds his areas in the paint, and he just goes up for him.
Oh, yeah. He's, 6'3"? Probably around there. You know, as we were speaking, good bucket by Gigliotti. And a big three from Adam Schroeds. He turns around and daps up Isaac Huber on the bench. What a shot.
Can't leave him that wide open in the corner.
You know, I love that little stuff. You know, whenever guys turn around,
yeah.
You know.
I mean, Steph Curry really just changed the way a lot of people play basketball. And
oh, my gosh.
It even goes to that. I mean, turning around after the shot, I mean, it's just, it's as the kids are saying nowadays, aura maybe.
You know, the three ball the 3 ball, it really changed the game. No lead is safe.
No lead is safe.
Like, this game might not be over. But Isaiah Jeter subbing out for the Warriors, and Wyatt Clark subbing in. Koval with the bucket. Drops it in. 56-29 Warriors. 1 minute left in the third. Lil Booger with the ball. Going to work. Oh, turns it over. Brody Rock with it. You know, one thing about Lil Booger is he plays basketball year-round. Nick Adams with the 3. He hits it.
It's a good shot.
Throat's a little dry here, Gage. How's yours?
I'd say mine's holding up. Good
Oh,
putback.
Huber with the follow-up. Oh, stolen by Adam Schroeds. Gives to Ryan. Ryan with the... Oh,
Nice
that's a tough
post
bucket.
move.
That's
Nice
a tough
post
bucket.
move. I
You
mean,
know, Ryan Contan's a guy I really like, too. You know, along with Wyatt Clark and, like, Lil Booger. Nick Adams pushing the ball.
Zach.
Koval. Won't
Slightly
go.
off.
Foul on James Armstrong, I think. Loose ball foul. Yeah, loose ball foul on James Armstrong.
And he is not happy.
He is really not happy.
We got a timeout here.
You know, also, shout out Hopewell cheerleaders.
Yeah? That's a shout out you want to make here?
Shout them out. You know, you gotta shout them out. They're giving us a great performance here.
Anyone in particular?
Not really.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Think you do that? That backflip right there?
I think I would probably break something.
Really?
Whether it be my hip, my neck, my back.
I feel like that
Anything.
takes a toll on your wrists when you're doing like a back handspring.
Oh yeah,
It takes a toll on your
and
wrist.
I got a bad wrist from that surgery last year, so I really don't think I could do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. And I got a bad back. I'm like an old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm an old man. Speaking of old men, let's shout out my grandpa, Dave Ambrose.
Okay, I like that shout
School
out.
board president. You know,
Powerful
great-
man.
Powerful man. Great guy. Probably the best guy I've ever met in my life. He actually took me here today. I don't have my license yet. You know, get in about a month.
Yep. You all good on the ride home?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
My dad's here now, so, you know, he can take me home.
Gotcha.
You see those Zay Jeter posters on the wall over there? Is that his face?
Those are his face. Those are 2 younger pictures of Zay. I know the people at home can't see that, but
It's like right under them.
right under them. But man, it's really inspiring to me.
Yeah. If they were to look at us, I'm pointing at it right now. Over by the right entrance over here.
Cam D with a couple free throws here.
Cam D. He's had some struggle shooting the ball, but he's shooting a lot better this year. Oh, Eric Dickhart. It's a funny story. Last year, whenever we were playing Hopewell at Hopewell, I got in to end the game, you know, and Gigliotti actually forced a loose ball on me.
Yep.
Okay, I dive on the ground for it, and as Dickhart's trying to like rip the ball off me, they blow the whistle, and he kicks me in the head.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. So me and him, you know, we got a little beef.
That's
you know.
an obscene gesture.
Very obscene. But you know, I let it go. I let it go.
I was recently in attendance to Hopewell semi, and we took pictures before. We took pictures before the dance together. He was in the same group as I, so
Really?
if I would have known that information, I wouldn't have given him as many props as I did.
Nah.
Not props, but
I heard he's a cool guy, though. I've never really talked to him, but
Yeah.
I just know him from that one interaction. Brody Rock with the 3. You know, why were you at Hopewell semi?
that
Left-hand layup, Quinn Connolly.
that might not be super important,
All
but
right. All right.
let's just get a shout out to the Hopewell Lady Vikes volleyball team.
Shout
Came up just short in both the state and the WPIAL finals, but hey, at least they made it there, I guess.
Anyone particular you want to shout out on that team?
No, I think maybe I know she made all sections, so we'll go with Jordan Sirianni. We'll just shout her out just for fun.
Yeah,
But no one else.
For giggles. All right.
Interesting conversation topic we got on there, fellas.
Yeah. Let's move on. Cam even sent us with the ball. Gives it to Quinn.
Out to Tanner.
Saves it for 3. Oh, he misses. That's a rare miss. Whenever he's open like that, he barely missed those. And Cam DeVincentis and Zay Jeter just ripped the ball off each other.
And it almost resulted in some easy points for Hopewell, but
missed the shot.
The layup was slightly
Gabe Rasso with the Euro step
blocked by, looked like,
was that Nick Adams or was that Brody Rock?
It looked like Brody Rock.
Every Bokar and Thomas Pipkin checking for the Warriors, and that looks like it's going to be Tanner's last moments in the game. Got to clap it up for him. You know, he's sick, came out.
Shut out for a senior night.
103-degree fever yesterday. Scored 8 points tonight. That's moving. Actually, 6 points. I'm sorry. But, you know, shout out Tanner Stevenson.
That's awesome to see.
Quinn Connolly with the and one. Everyone's showing out here for senior night.
We got some news from last night's girls' senior night. An injured Mia Danello got herself 2 points in the fourth quarter.
Really?
Against Ambridge last night, yeah.
What's she hurt with? Was it her knee?
It's her knee.
She always has some knee problems. It's something I've learned about her.
Sad to see.
Yeah. And Quinn's done. Gotta love him.
Great game from Conley.
Put the young bulls in.
It'll be interesting to see if they take them out one by one.
Travel. Angela Conti is now going in the game. Lil Booga. Lil Booga is actually the most nonchalant guy I've met in my entire life.
And out comes Gabe.
And out comes Gabe Rasso. Got to give it up to him. Kid played varsity as a sophomore and played a lot of games. Had a phenomenal game last year against North Catholic.
Oh, I remember that. That made headlines.
18 points in the third quarter. Now listen, I think he was scoreless actually. I think he hit a 3 early, right? Didn't score until the third, about a fourth the way through the third quarter. Hits 4 or 5 shots in a row.
And then he kept going from there. I mean,
oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. I was on the bench losing my marbles. Here comes Cam. Cam DeVincentis. You know, now they just, you know, Zay. Now there's Zay.
Can you really take him out though? It's just,
I might get emotional.
Seeing all these seniors, I mean, these are my classmates here, and it's great seeing what they've been able to do for the program here. Out of bounds, seems to be on Pipkins.
And Zay is coming out of the game.
There comes Zay. I mean,
you got to clap it up for the guy.
We got to talk about the season he's having. I mean, earlier in the season, he broke the single game scoring record.
38 points, actually.
40.
It's 38.
Was it?
The paper said 40, it was 38.
Interesting.
Scorebook said 38.
Hey, I mean, either way.
You know, give him 40.
Give him 40.
40. Give him 40. You know, Wyatt Clark with the ball. And man,
I mean, when you're a player of the stature of Zay, they're going to give you the extra stats. If they're not sure, they're going to give them to you. I mean, they were doing that with Mike in the 90s with his steals. If they weren't sure, just give it to Mike. He probably got it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just another reason I think LeBron's the GOAT, because stats are so heavily tracked nowadays, and his numbers just don't lie.
Oh, my gosh. Foul. Thomas Pipkins going to the line. And here comes the Young Bucks. And this is what you love to see. This is Ethan Shear coming in the game.
We got Braylon. We got Luke McLean.
We got Isaac Huber. And we got Parker Luchenko. And I think that's Ethan Shear. I can't see past the score table. Yeah, that is Ethan Shear.
Parker Luchenko made a clutch 3 in that JV game earlier.
Listen about this. Last time they played Avonworth on Friday.
Yeah.
Had a game-tying 3.
Yeah.
Sent it to overtime.
Boom.
Today, had a game-tying 3. Sent it to overtime. You know, it's it's crazy.
Luke McLean, younger brother of Zach, who is a collegiate pitcher.
Seton Hill, right?
Seton Hill.
Yeah. Shout out Ethan Shear also.
Yep.
You know, it took me to Chipotle today, actually.
Wow.
After school, went to Chipotle. Rebound, Parker Luchenko gives it to Braylon Nastic. Braylon Nastic with the ball. You know, I love to see these young bucks get in. And here's Luke McClain in the corner. He's going to pull a three, and oh my lord.
Wow.
He takes ownership. Takes ownership for it. You know,
I mean, when you're up by this many points, you can just laugh things like that.
You know, listen. I think after that shot, people might forget my first varsity shot, which was an air ball. That was a pretty bad air ball. You know.
Yeah, that one.
I love Luke McClain, but that was a really bad air ball.
Luke McClain, good guy. I mean, again, took pictures with him before CV semi. He went with one of my good friends, Maddox Anderson.
Oh, Maddox Anderson, great girl, great person.
Interesting choice of words.
I didn't mean it like that. So. Isaac Cooper driving in the lane. He's going to put up the layup and he's going to miss.
But look
Gets
at that
a lot of
resilience.
boards and he's going to the line.
Wow.
And this clock's going to run out, you know.
Yeah. And I'm very thankful to have this opportunity to commentate this game for y'all at home.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Braddock, I'm sure he feels the same. We would love to be back.
100% we'd love to be back. I had a good time today.
I mean, fun. Sent a lot of shout-outs. Sorry if we missed you.
Yeah,
sorry
I'm
if you think you deserved a shout-out and didn't get one, but.
Oh, I got to shout out one more person.
All right, let's hear it.
Shout out Mr. Pinshot.
Oh, huge shout-out to Mr. Pinshot. And an even bigger shout-out to his mother, Jackie Pinshot.
Really? I've never met her. Never met her.
She was the substitute, or not substitute, the English teacher to my father and my uncle at Rochester High School back in the day.
Really?
So
I did not know that.
big shout-out to her. Big shout-out to Mr. Pinshot. Big shout-out to my Uncle Dan.
You know, Mr. Pinshot, my first block class. U.S. History 2, or U.S. History 3, actually.
I had him for World Cultures and Geography last year, third block.
Luke McClain.
All right, class.
You know, I feel like any class with Mr. Pinshot, it's gonna be all right or it's gonna be great. You know what I mean? You're never gonna get a bad class with that guy.
No, because he's just a nice, fun-loving guy. So it's hard to not have a good time in his class. We're just gonna see Isaac dribble the ball, dribble the timeout.
Clock's gonna run out here. Huge win for the Warriors.
Huge win.
35-point win, 75-40. Thank you for tuning in today.
Have a great night.
Have a great night.